is Christ's unlimited promises for consecrated ministers. Remember, we're not talking about the Dick and Harry. We're not talking about the common. We're not talking about the side of the road minister. We're not talking about the frivolous, flippant, unserious, uncommitted minister. We're not talking about Mama said I should be a preacher. I didn't want to, but I'm doing it. We're not talking about this. We're talking about the consecrated ministers. You've heard the call of God, and with all your heart, with all your soul, with everything within you, you push every other thing aside, and you say, this is what I'm committed to with all my heart. Whether people see it or not, they know it or not, this is the only thing I'm going to give all my time, all my energy, all my ability. I'm going to sink everything I have into this. Those are the consecrated ministers. Every morning, they're still consecrated. Afternoon, in the heat, they're still consecrated. In the evening, when this has come on them, that has come on them, they're still committed and they're still consecrated. And when they feel weary, they're still consecrated. When they feel tired, they're still consecrated. When they feel the heat of the day, they're still consecrated. And when the wind of the Spirit blows them from here and lands them there, they're still consecrated. When all people around them cooperate, they're still consecrated. When all people around them do not cooperate like they expected, they're still consecrated. I'm talking about those consecrated ministers. They're there for God. They're there for evangelization. They're there for the ministry that the Lord has raised them up. Those consecrated ministers, they have unlimited promises. What promises do we have? Matthew chapter 16, reading from verse 18. And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Somebody shout amen. If you didn't hear that, when the Pharisees grab you and they throw you into jail and you are there in the dark dungeon, you'll give up. But when you have heard that the head of the church said unto you, thou art Peter, and he mentions your name. He mentions your name. He mentions your name. You know, some people, they say, well, I'm not the only one. If I'm not there, another person will do it. They do not remember he mentioned their name. And thank God he mentioned my name.